Remarkably, it marked Sainz's first race back since undergoing appendix surgery just 2 weeks ago, after appendicitis had caused him to withdraw from the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, where he was replaced by 18-year-old reserve driver Oliver Bearman. The Spaniard began the race second on the grid, behind pole sitter Verstappen, and stuck close to the 3-time world champion before easily overtaking him on the second lap to take the lead. And shortly afterwards, the scale of Verstappen's problems with his car became apparent as he shouted over the radio, "I have smoke, fire, fire, brake, my brake," before slowing down and limping into the pit lane with smoke streaming behind him and fire in his wheels. For just the first time in 2 years, he retired from a Grand Prix, citing brake failure. Afterwards, the 26-year-old expressed his disappointment. "Yeah, it's not ideal. Of course you always want to finish the races, but it's a mechanical sport," Verstappen said following his first retirement since the 2022 Australian Grand Prix. "These things unfortunately happen, but I think it's the most important that we understand why it happened." The Dutchman's departure from the race left the remainder wide open. Such has been his dominance over the last 2 seasons. Sainz's lead was never truly threatened, though, and he held on to secure victory with his teammate Charles Leclerc finishing second to complete a Ferrari 1-2. "I felt really good out there," Sainz told Sky Sports after the race. "Of course, a bit stiff and especially physically it wasn't the easiest, but I was lucky I was more or less on my own and I could manage my pace, my tires, manage everything, and it wasn't the toughest race of all. But very happy, very proud of the team, and happy to be in a 1-2 with Charles here. It shows that hard work pays off and life sometimes is crazy." Lando Norris finished third and his McLaren teammate Oscar Piastri finished fourth as they held off the challenge of Sergio Perez, who could only muster 5th place despite his all-conquering Red Bull car. Mercedes, meanwhile, suffered a nightmare race as both cars retired from the race. Lewis Hamilton suffered an engine failure on lap 17 while George Russell hit the wall on the last lap of the race as he chased 6th place, prompting a virtual safety car to end the race. The CNN Wire. Trademark and copyright 2024 Cable News Network Incorporated, a Warner Bros. Discovery company. All rights reserved.